Hi everyone, welcome back to Silent Hunter 5. Here we are, we have made it all the way back to port. Yes, we've made it back to Brest. So it's time for us to... let's just...
New contact, warship, moving fast, moving away, bearing 7, medium range.
Okay, that's in friendly waters, so that's nothing to worry about. Let's refit. Refit complete, lovely, let's get a quick check. Now we've got an acoustic passive acoustic there, and we've got a ladder search pattern in the rear. Keep an eye on that because that may change. You know how weird and squiggly this can get. We've got steam in the external, steam. We have a... which one's this? This is the electric torpedo, which is weightless. We have another electric torpedo. We have the electric acoustic homing. Another electric acoustic homing. We have an electric weightless. We have another electric and a gas steam torpedo there. Okay, well, that's not too bad. 22 points of crew, promotion points which we can't really spend because they're all leveled out. Hull integrity is 90%, fuel is 99%, battery all looking good. Good, so that is a full good repair, good everything, happy with that. Right, let's get this moving back.
Course 84.
And we'll head back out to sea. December the 4th, so we haven't lost much time at all. If we did a refit, then it probably would be, a couple of weeks. So we're not going to waste any time. Obviously, we've got this western approaches, and we know hitting ships above island is the way to go. So that is what we're going to do. Bearing in mind, we've got some... where's the range of that? Okay. So what I might do is I might come out here, which would get us away from the range of the aircraft of the RAF maritime patrol guys, so that would be good. We do have this to go and patrol this spot here. Is that right? I did move it. I could just do that. 35, so we're gonna go. It goes here, so we might come up to 35 just to do a patrol. It says we need to attack an enemy contact in this zone, and then I think that will mark that little submission complete. So that's what, as we're going past it, we might as well do it. So we'll hang around there, see if we can find a contact and just sink anything, even if it's just a fishing trawler, I don't care. We'll try and sink that, and then we'll keep the main part of our armament and torpedoes to come up here and see if we can get another convoy. It would be great. If not, any old merchant shipping will be fantastic. So that's the plan of action. We have just under 2 months to get this done. It should be feasible. We'll try our best, and we'll see how the dice roll. So we'll press on, and I'll see you in a little while.
Engines! Pressure hull repaired! Current depth 20 meters! Current depth 30 meters! Current depth 40 meters!
Hi everyone, welcome back. We had a little bit of an ambush. Yes, we're doing okay. We are currently at, it doesn't tell me there. Where are we? We are just around about 80 feet, and we just got absolutely ambushed from the fog. These destroyers. We were just doing a general search pattern, and about 4 destroyers have come out of nowhere. The sound guy didn't even alert us to him, nor did the... well, I can kind of forgive the crew because it was a little bit misty this morning. It's probably burnt off a little bit now. But yeah, we have been badly damaged. Hull integrity down to 61%. We had flooding, but that's now under control. Let's have a go through. Torpedo control is slightly damaged, is under repair. Batteries and torpedo tubes look okay. Periscope heads and flak gun has been slightly damaged. Right, so that was less than optimal, what just happened there. So what we're going to do, we're going to cruise away. And we might come back and have a pop at one of these one of these destroyers, just to see if we can. It might trigger this. We're more or less in the right position, and it's just to attack an enemy contact. I'm gutted by that though. Yeah, we're going to sit down here for a second, move out of the way. We've got some. There's the torpedo control sparking away here. Not exactly sure where those sparks are coming from. Sparks everywhere. Electrical systems seem to be a bit fried. Damn, that's blooming annoying. Right, I must admit I wasn't watching the screen either, because it's absolutely baking here in the UK, and I had just gone to get myself a nice ice cold drink because I am sweltering. Got the window closed, can't put my fan on, otherwise you get the background noise. I don't know why I'm going on the periscope. We are 80 feet down. It's absolutely ridiculous. See, it's flustered, not really thinking straight. The heat is getting to my brain. So what we're going to do is just creep along a little bit. We're still maintaining our depth, that's fine. Stop pushing me out of the way, Chief. Hey, XO! Don't push me out of the way! Oh, who are you? You're nobody! Stop pushing the captain! Put him in the torpedo tube, eject him. Honestly. What I want to do... Oh, now who's pushing me this time? Seriously, leave me alone, guys. I'm sick of you bullying me. Right, okay, let's go up to... Can we go up to 50 feet?
42 meters.
That's fine, let's go up to 42 meters. Just to get us in a position where we can creep away. We can still get the contacts. We've lost their contacts already. As soon as I jump on it, boom, there they are. Okay. Fine. Right, we're going to pull away a little bit. Try and go shallow. Try and get through this hatchway. And then we may have a rear shot at one of the boats. Smart money would be just to slip away now that we've been ambushed and heavily damaged. But no one can ever accuse me of being smart in these situations. So, yeah, coming up to 50 feet now, still rising. We're going to keep moving on, try and keep reasonably quiet. I'll see you in a little bit. Hi everyone, some time has passed and we are gonna check out. We have risen to periscope depth and let's check out. Let's go to 180 degrees. Keep the there they are. Okay, stay here, we can keep out of out of reach now. Oh, part of me is saying we've done a good job, we just need to skedaddle now, but the other part of me is saying we probably need to attack something to get this achievement. There There are easier things to attack than a group of 4 destroyers. Granted. Let's just lock onto that.
Target marked.
We need to go shallow.
Torpedo depth set to 2 meters.
Now this is electric acoustic, passive acoustic homing. Fooled by decoys towed by British escorts. That one's making a lot of breakwater. That one's not moving very much at all, interestingly.
Target marked.
How far away are they from us? 5,000, 5.5k? That's certainly doable. It's an escort ship. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to identify it from here, so yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's just go shallow.
Torpedo depth set to 2 meters.
Switch that off. And
Switching to impact detonation only. Magnetic detonator switched on.
fire.
2-5. Los.
Let's dive.
Take her deeper.
So that's going to go and do a little search pattern there. So that should hopefully get that ship. There he goes.
Current depth 20 meters.
Lovely. So let's get down here
Current depth 30 meters.
and let's continue our slinking
Current depth
slinking
40
away,
meters.
and hopefully they won't notice. Welcome back, everyone. Good news. We are here. Oops. We're here above Ireland, and we've got 2 contacts over here. I did some plotting of their... So this is their course. You see them there, and we are coming in for an intercept here. So we are currently roughly 1.5 kilometers from their course. So we're probably good to just sit here, to be fair. But let's go up on the old periscope. We're at periscope depth. Let's just bring the... There we go. Nighttime has descended, so... well, almost. We're at dusk at the moment, so it's low light levels, which is good for us. Makes us difficult to spot. Oh, there we are. Oh, it looks like a oil tanker with another ship behind it. Nice. Right, so let's have a lock onto here.
Target marked.
Let's have a look. Tanker. So it's got... Is it Dale class? It's actually quite difficult to see, especially when the water comes over. Let's have a look at the funnel. So it's got a little stubby funnel at the back. No superstructure as such in front of it. It's just kind of a funnel on its own. No. I was going to say Dale class fleet oiler probably looks the best shout. So we'll mark that. Oh god, she's 17,000 tons. Wowzer. If that was the case, then we are laughing. What do we have behind it? Oh, very difficult to see. What do we have? Once again, we've got 2 weightless and 2 and 3. They're probably the best ones to have a shot, so they won't see them coming. Let's switch this off for the time being. And we're just going to wait for them to come onto us. We can set the depth. It's fairly calm, so we're going to go to the bottom of the boat.
Torpedo depth set to 7 meters.
And it's just a matter of time letting them come onto us. I'm going to stop here.
All stop.
And just let the time pass, and we should have a lovely shot of them about there. So yeah, I'll see you in a few. Welcome back everyone, just having a look at that ship, can't quite tell what it is. So we want to fire that probably, yeah, about there. Loss.
2-2, loss.
So she's going down on that line there. That line there. Oh, you know what? I'm not sure that ship's going to get there in time. I think we may have missed. Let's get 3 prepared then.
Torpedo depth set to 7 meters.
Yeah, you know, I think that was a little bit silly. It's gonna go. It's just gonna pass in front of the hull. What a terrific start. Right, loss.
2-3, loss.
And let's have a look at this one over here. So what are you?
Tracking new target.
You got a funnel in the middle. Auxiliary cruiser penguin? No, I don't think so. No, you don't look like that either. No, no. Quite a thin funnel. SV medium? Possibly. Anyway, let's have a quick look at this. Oh, always the save at the exciting times.
Torpedo impact.
Okay, she's down. The other thing, of course, is I don't see any deck guns on them. It could be a case of let's save the torpedoes and use the deck gun. Welcome back, everyone. You'll have to forgive me. Basically, the game's crashed, and I've just come back to an autosave, and I can't quite remember what was going on. Yes, I was here about half hour ago. The game just crashed. Maybe it's overheating. I don't know. I'm certainly overheating. We got 2 torpedoes fired and missed. I didn't actually miss with those torpedoes, which is a bit weird. Anyway, we can only go with what circumstances we currently have. So we've got this tanker coming here.
Target marked.
I think it was the Dale, wasn't it? Okay. That'll be good. Thank you. Let's have a look here. What torpedoes do we have? We have a steam in 4. It's probably the best bet we got here.
Torpedo depth set to 7 meters.
Okay, thank you. Let's have a look here. What we're doing. Let's fire it. There. Fire.
Firing tube 4.
We've got acoustic in 1 and 2. Oh, 2, they're not loaded. We've only got an acoustic in 1 at the moment. So we'll hold fire. We've got what are these going in? They're electrics going in. That's fine. So this should hit. God, that's dark.
Torpedo impact.
Okay. Torpedo impact. They are now aware. He's searching. Okay, which suggests he might have... I can't see any guns, but following the crash... The previous ships didn't have guns, but following the crash, who knows with these ones. 61% hull damage. Just checking, make sure what's changed. Sometimes you get some weird changes. Right, we're going to wait for this other torpedo to load and maybe have a shot at this second ship as she goes by. Okay, welcome back. I've also turned up the gamma, so that should help you visualize what's going on. We've got an acoustic in 1 and 2. 2 is almost loaded. 3 and 4 are sometime off.
Tube 2 ready.
Okay, thank you. This is still steaming on, so I might have a second shot at this. Shove it down low.
Torpedo depth set to 6 meters.
Now I'm wondering if that's probably going to be a bit of a waste. So if we fire there,
Tube 1 los.
hopefully it will be just coming behind the ship as the ship sails on, and it will detect it. We are not currently making any noise, so there should be no danger of that coming back to haunt us. That's the idea anyway. So if that is a Dale class tanker, we do sink it. That should be quite a hefty tonnage right there. This one. Oh, is that a gun on the back? Maybe this one's got a gun. The problem is, the thing is, you can come across a ship, save it, save the game, then reload it, and the ship could be, it's the same ship, but obviously any damage you've previously done on it would be wiped out, but also previously it could have had defensive guns, then after the reload it may not. Those kind of things do change frequently. Right, the acoustic seems to be working and is now nailed onto the back of the old spinning turbines on this tanker any second now.
Torpedo impact.
Nice. 2, I should imagine, especially as the second one was right to the old propellers. I can still see it cavitating.
Contact, merchant, moving
and she's
slow,
gunning it
constant
again.
Distance. Bearing 192, long range.
But she is badly damaged. Right, let's have a look at this one. Switch to target.
New target.
Let's have a look. What are you? You look like, to me... oh, stop it. So if we sort by this, it's a plum. Oh, what a plum. It is potentially a hog island. Yeah, I think it's a hog island. What do we have? We have an acoustic, we have an electric one, which is 50% loaded. That would be a nice thing to fire at it. So we're looking at tube 3. Oh, that tanker is gone. She's gone. What was it? It was a Dale class for 17,500. Now, everyone. Moment of truth. This is north of Ireland, but is it north of Ireland enough? No, it didn't add. Oh, piece of shite. Fine. Well, we might as well finish this one off as we're here. It's not going to add by the looks of it. God, gotta love this game. All this effort for nothing. But it's never 17,500 tons to the ship, to the crew, to our name. So it's not a total loss. And I have been reading on the Subsim forum that some people say you can edit the actual log to get that added. So let's make a note of this. So what was that? That was 1746. I've lost my post-it notes. Right, okay. That made a note of. We still haven't got this loaded. So we might have to go with a torpedo here, which is the acoustic one. And that would be fine. We do actually want to fire that slightly behind the ship so it can hear the cavitation of the
Torpedo depth set
propellers.
to 6 meters.
So if we fire that there. Yeah, about there. Fire.
Tube 2 close.
That should be fine. Tube 2, Tube 3 may be ready if we need to do a second shot. But it's all about trying to take these out now. That leaves us with, what's that? Steam, electric, steam, and
Tube
steam.
3 ready.
Cool. We should start to see that torpedo now. You can see it twitching in the water. It's listening. And I think it's pretty much heard the cavitation of the propellers and it's heading straight for that. The rear of that ship. Yep, looking good.
Torpedo impact.
Oh, that looked right under her. Good stuff. Well, I'm not going to fire a second torpedo at this, what I believe is a Hog Islander. I'm going to leave her a little while. Her engines are still gunning. What I'm going to do is run parallel course.
Slow speed ahead.
And now that she's damaged, we should be able to just track her and stalk her for a while to make sure. We may need to finish her off, but at the moment we're just going to see if she'll take on enough water to do what we want with just the one hit. So we're going to press on, and I'll see you in a little while. Welcome back, everyone. Good news, that ship has sunk. It just literally went and straight down. It was a Hog Islander for 4,000 tons, so let's write that down because that's not going to be added to the total as well. And I'll see if I can manually edit the log to get those added to the tonnage bar. That would be quite nice. We had a radio contact, small convoy. Oh, okay. We'll check that out in a second, see if there's anything exciting there. No, okay, fine. Right, where is this small convoy? It's in Inverness by the looks of it. Well, yeah, maybe. Right, what we're going to do, we've got a contact behind us, so we're going to maybe head a little bit further north. I'm going to head over, where's the, here we go. We're going to head pretty much, well, where this line is, because this is where we had the success last time. I know we got that contact there, so we might go and have a look there. The other thing we can do is bring that torpedo in, make sure that's all good. Right, we're going to probably leave it there, guys. I know it's been a bit of a stop-start mission. I've had problems technically. The game's crashed a couple of times, and I had to go over it again. It's boiling hot. I've made mistakes. Oh, it hasn't been that pleasant experience. Don't get me wrong. I still enjoy playing this, but my goodness, the environmental conditions in this room. Oh, it feels like I'm in some sort of tropical nightmare. Anyway, we're going to leave it there, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully I'll get a decent episode of a little bit of entertainment out of this, and we'll go next time and try and get further tonnage added to this this western approach. As I say, we've got, what's the date now? 10th of December. So we've got, you know, what's left of December, 20 days plus February. So yeah, we've only got a month and a half, well, just over a month and a half to get this done. So I will see about getting this, was 17.5 ton and 4 tons, so you know, 21,000 tons added to the tonnage bar manually. See if I can do that, get that edited. It may work, it may not, but it hasn't been a terrible day. We had that interception by those 4 destroyers, and we came out of that okay. Well, we survived basically, so that's not too bad. And then we managed to take out a Dale tanker and a Hog Islander right here. We weren't accredited for it, but we still managed. You know, we know what we've done, so that's not a bad day's effort in all. Right, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks very much. I'll see you next time in Silent Hunter 5.